Hello, hello, and welcome back to Grand Theft Auto 5. And we pick up the story where we left off in the last episode, and we have just delivered a vehicle to Devlin Weston. So we're now gonna change over to Michael, as he has been given a contact at the movie studios. Now, Michael is a big movie fan, so this is quite the opportunity for him. He's going to go and meet one of his heroes, I believe, and maybe even get a job in the movie industry. We can stop robbing banks and all these other things. So, for some reason, our customized car is always parked out on the street, but it looks good either way. So we're going to make our way off to the movie studios, and we're going to go and see the owner, I believe, Mr. Solomon. So here we are. Hello, I'm expected. Thank you very much. So it's just in here. I always get lost when I come in here because I forget that there's an immediately left turn, and this is where we need to be. So we're going to park up nice and neatly. There we go. And we're going to make our way into the building here and see Mr. Solomon and find out exactly what it is he needs doing and whether he will employ us in the movie industry.
Hello.
Come in.
Thanks.
You must be Michael.
Yeah.
You know, I used to have 3 secretaries. Now I have to make my own coffee and give myself a happy ending. See, the ships are coming in, but the walls will hold us.
Nelson in Naples.
Pluto? I said Mars, you cocksucker!
Shoulder of Orion. 2.
Devin Weston said you were a fan.
Huge fan.
Tell me, Michael, Devin Weston, does he want you to bump me off?
No, not at all. He said you were retiring but might need some help on a movie.
Only assholes retire, Michael. Him and my son, they want to put me out to pasture so they can turn this place into condos or a theme park or something.
But this place is a dream factory.
Well, maybe they have different dreams. Some days, I don't blame them. You know, they always say, never work with children or animals. Well, I want to add to that list. Never work with directors or actors. This picture is gonna kill me.
All right. So what's it about?
It's perfect. Set in Liberty City. Meltdown. It's all being shot on green screen right out back there. We take a look at the financial crisis, and then we boil it all down into a really simplistic battle between 2 yuppies with lots of training montages.
So what's the problem?
Milton McElroy. I cast him in the second lead because he's cheap. 0 talent, incidentally. Well, he's got this new agent, Rocco Pelosi. He's been hassling us about renegotiating the deal. So now, he's holding up shooting until he gets paid.
That sounds problematic.
It would be if the director wanted to shoot. Anton Baudelaire. Ever heard of him? That doesn't surprise me. Now he's having a mental breakdown, pissing all over himself who knows where.
All right. Looks like you got yourself that new assistant. But no happy endings.
I love you already.
So, it turns out our movie mogul is having a few problems with his latest film and some of his employees on that film. And our job now is to retrieve the actors and tell the coach or the manager, whoever you want to call it, the agent, that these guys are just fine and they don't need a new deal. So here we are at the location. It's some sort of club, although it doesn't really look like it. And I'm guessing those are our guys up on the roof there. So I'm also guessing that's where we're gonna have to go.
How you like this space? It's gonna be an EDM paradise. There's gonna be sparklers stuck in bottles, implants, tramp stamps, all the real shit. That's Pelosi entertainment. Now give me a minute here, just a minute. Gotta go grab something inside. Johnny, we nearly got the club. We're finally a go. Now you take care of these guys. No cold feet. Okay? Let's go.
So our actors are up on the roof in the helicopter. We also need to teach Rocco a lesson as well. So it looks like we're going to have to sneak in and up onto the roof. That's alright, I'm used to sneaking around. I've played a lot of Hitman. So we are going to covertly make our way over this fence here and make our way up the ladder you can just about see in front of us, up towards the roof. Shush kitty, you'll give us away. So up here and onto the lower portions of the roof. I'm sure we'll have to get a bit higher because this area seems to be covered in air conditioning. That's a lot of air conditioning piping. So we have a gentleman just over here. Let's see if we can't sneak past him. Get out of the way, birdies. So there is another ladder on the rear wall up ahead of us. So all we've got to do is get past this guy and get up that ladder. It looks easy enough. He's quite busy with the air conditioning unit. And we're almost there. Ah, we've been spotted. Right, well, I'm sorry, mate, but I can't have you raising the alarm. I thought there was a silencer on this gun. I got a bit carried away thinking I'm playing Hitman. After all, he's wearing a suit. Right, okay, so, note to self, don't shoot the staff. Let's try that again, shall we? So, back outside, we're going to make our way back over the fence. This time we can move a little bit faster, as we now have a better idea of where we're going. So back along the street here and up the ladder just to our left, not forgetting that there is a gentleman up here we still need to get past. So we know that he is at the air conditioning unit ahead of us and that he is going to move to another one. Can you not duck down any lower, Michael? There we go. That's a bit better. Ah, spotted again. Right.
You're gonna have to meet my boss, pal.
This time, no weapons. Helps if I push punch and not jump. And we are nabbed again. All I had to do was knock him out before he made the phone call. Oh well. Okay, let's abandon the Hitman style of doing things, as this isn't Hitman, this is Grand Theft Auto. So for this, I'm now going to approach the John Wick approach to this, although we won't be using firearms because we have no silencer. Something I will rectify at the earliest possible opportunity. Having a silenced pistol will feel a lot more comfortable. Right, let's see if you can spot me a third time, mate. Yeah, didn't think so. Right, so with obstacle number 1 now taken care of, we can finally get up the ladder and onto the roof. We will then secure our clients, shall we say, and tell their manager that the deal is perfect. Hello, mate. Yeah, I learnt from your friend downstairs how to deal with you lot. That was a nice little uppercut there. Almost a dragon punch, if you will. Right, so there's got to be almost up the top. Oh, somebody else. Yeah, he's off having his lunch. He's not interested. So we finally made it up to the helicopter.
You're going back to set. Club ain't open, Snowbird.
Who's this jackass? Hey, you!
Oh, turns out these guys are in love with their contract. So they'll be going back to the set with me.
Can you believe this fucking clown? No! This guy's all mine!
Ah, so it's a fight you want, is it? Right, well, I'm a street fighter and you are a nobody in a pink shirt. And that gold chain makes you look like a girl. Oh, come on, that was a simple left jab to the throat. You should have survived
We're
that.
gonna make a new deal. You leave my people alone, and I don't toss you off this roof.
Alright, yeah. Okay? Sure, man, sure.
All right. Let's get back to the lot.
So the manager slash agent has been dealt with, and it's time to get the actors back to the movie studio. But first of all, we've got to convince them that their contract is a sound one and they don't need to renegotiate. We are gonna go back towards the movie studio, but in order to get them to change their minds, we need to do some dangerous flying. And did I mention I'm not actually a pilot? I'm a gangster. I rob banks. I don't fly helicopters. That's Trevor's job. So there's a very good chance that we're all going to die in this helicopter. But hopefully I can keep everyone, oh, mind that, alive long enough for them to agree to the original contract and then get us safely back onto the ground at the movie studios. It turns out they're not quite ready to agree. Let's see if we can't put the helicopter in the drink. It might put some of these flames out a little bit.
Enough! Alright, I'll do the shitty movie for the shitty money. I'll do anything you want. I'll blow you. And just stop! Finally! You come to your senses. I'll take you to the studio. Put it there. The water tank turned parking lot. Setting it down.
So we actually made it back to the movie studio, and we have managed to land in a disused swimming pool. If I can just get us in position, there we go. So we're going to go and see Mr. Solomon now, and you, my boy, are going to apologize to him.
Look, I'm feeling a little keyed up. How about I call my guy, go on a little jolly, and call Solomon from wherever I wake up in a week?
How about you see him right now, and we go flying again if you even look like you'll fail a piss test at any point on this shoot?
That's it, you tell him, Michael. Right, you lot, follow me. You are nothing more than employees, commodities with which to be used and abused, and you are coming to speak to the head honcho, where you will bow and grovel and pray that you keep your job.
What a wonderful surprise. Anton, my boy, you're an artist, I know that. And this story is the best kind of art. A simplistic, cliche-ridden pile of dross that you will turn into magic. Get a grip, I love ya.
So Solomon, Milton here has a little something he wants to say to you. Say it.
I just want to say that I'm sorry for any misunderstanding, sir. And I appreciate all the opportunities that you've given me.
Of course, of course. Michael, what can I say? You're a natural. I love you.
Oh, you're too kind.
No, I mean it. I don't mean to presume. But would it be okay if I gave you a shout? This shoot seems cursed for some reason or another. I need an associate producer.
I'd love that.
We'll talk soon. I gotta go.
Oh, hell yeah. Whew. Ah, hell yeah.
So, Michael has realized his dream of getting into the movie industry. We are going to leave the story there for now, and we will pick it up again in the next episode. Hopefully... Oh, who's this? Hello?
Hey, Mr. Madrazo. How's that rebuild going?
Good. I need to see you. Come to La Fuerta Blanca, my ranch off Senora Road, and bring Mr. Clinton.
Hey, look. Franklin? I hardly know the kid. I don't want him caught up in this.
You'll need another pair of hands.
Alright, there's another guy. Trevor Phillips. Me and him are partners.
Okay. I'll have my people messenger him.
So, it looks like we have our next mission. As I said, we'll leave this story there for now. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.